Planet Dolan. From why truckers put teddy bears on their trucks to what would happen if you were raised in zero gravity. These guys are gonna answer some of your most burning questions about life.
What's going on, everybody? Pringle the one in the building, and I'm about to blow your minds with some crazy facts.
It's me, Hellbent. Woo. Let's get to these questions, alright?
Scallywro asks, what is the actual color of space?
The truth is, no one actually knows what the color of space is because no one can even see it. It's so far up there we can't really tell. Alright, next question.
Whoa, hold on, Helmet. I think you're glossing over a few important things there.
Listen, I can't see it. It's too high up. Done. Nothing more to talk about.
Man, I wish I could just show you. It all makes sense once you're up. Oh, wait a minute. I can show you. Here, Helmet, going up.
Ah! Put me down! Put me down! No!
There we are, the outermost layer of the atmosphere. Right here we can see that space goes on for miles and miles. Well, Helbit, what do you think? Now if you look out, it may appear black, but that's actually...
Okay, I get it. Nice. Space is black. La-dee-da. Please bring us down. Oh God, please.
Well, no. Space isn't black exactly. You see, space is actually the absence of color, so black represents that empty space. Colors only appear to our eye if light has something to bounce off, which is why the sky is blue during the day as light rays hit the atmosphere and scatter. Twin Dragon asks, is it possible for a planet to be like Earth and have aliens that look like us?
Aliens? Yeah, right. What, do you think we're living in some kind of science fiction film? You need to wake up and quit believing in nonsense like aliens.
Well, wait, Hellbent, but what about me? I mean, I didn't come from Earth. I was born on some rock deep in space. So, technically, I am an alien life form.
What? No, Pringle. Aliens are green bug-eyed freaks, like Gurgak. You're more like a cylindrical yellow blob thing, which, you know, isn't too alarming. Seeing as we have frickin' walking zombies, ghosts, and human-sized talking animals all over here, you seem to fit in better than most people here, come to think of it.
According to some, it is likely that on some Earth-like planets, aliens would look like humans. The theory of convergence suggests that life can evolve similarly even in different places if the conditions are the same. This would therefore all depend on the exact conditions of the planet, such as atmosphere and gravity. Sky Yoshi asks, who invented popcorn for the first time?
Oh, that's easy. Whoever made the first ever movie sat down and thought to himself, what's a dumb edible product that costs pennies to produce, tastes like nothing, will fill their mouths so they'll shut up while watching my movie? Whoever it was, they were a genius. It was probably me. Yeah, it would have been me. Nobody can prove that it wasn't me. It was me. I invented it.
It is impossible to say exactly who, but it is thought to originate in Central America with the pre-Columbian people. Corn cobs confirmed to be popcorn were discovered recently in Peru dating back over 6,500 years. Previously, popcorn was found in New Mexico caves that were 5,000 years old. Hey, ask, which element on the periodic table is the deadliest?
The deadliest element in the periodic table is hands down oxygen. Think about it. Everyone in history has two things in common. One, they've all breathed in oxygen just a little bit at some point or another. Two, they're all dead! Case point, oxygen is a killer! That's why I smoke cigarettes. Helps keep the harmful air from breaching my lungs. All these dumb mouth breathers going around inhaling all that toxic oxygen. Disgusting.
There is no single deadliest element since they are divided into three categories: radioactive, toxic, and highly reactive. Plutonium is highly radioactive and toxic. Mercury and arsenic are also two extremely poisonous elements to humans. Cesium is incredibly unstable.
Hey Pringle, you want to try a smoke? I don't mind sharing.
Oh no, those things are terrible for you, man. You have no idea how much they impact your health, not to mention lower your immune system.
I see you've been huffing that oxygen too much. Starting to sound a little crazy. Such a shame.
It'll make you really sick. It's dangerous. Come on, man. Kyle Burns asks, is it possible for a moon to have its own orbit around it?
Nah, thing is, you need to be important to have an orbit. The moon is too inferior to deserve one. It's just a lesser Earth, honestly. Get some water and plants on there, and then maybe we'll talk.
I like the moon. It's magical. Always glowing brightly at night, even visible in the daytime sometimes. It's gorgeous, man.
Pringle, I like you, man, but you're wrong. Okay. Maybe it's not that inferior. Mind telling me something positive about it, buddy?
In theory, a moon could have a sub-satellite orbiting it if the object was caught in the moon's Hill sphere, the area of gravitational pull. Our moon, in fact, has man-made satellites orbiting it now. Red Mage asks, would our bodies be different if we were born and raised in zero gravity?
Enough! Nobody was born in zero G! Aliens don't exist! Wake up! They're just propaganda spread by the Russians to stop us from exploring space! Don't let them control you!
Yeah, but Hellbent, again, I was born in... Forget it. This is all theoretical, since only fully fit adults are allowed in such conditions. The heart atrophies in space, since it doesn't need to pump as much blood. So it is likely that the child would have a weak heart. The bones, organs, and muscles would also be incredibly weak when exposed to normal gravity. Nunya Business asks, considering that Jupiter is mostly gases, what would happen when something collides with it?
How am I supposed to know? Jupiter is 500 million kilometers away. I barely care about what's happening on this planet, let alone what hits some ball of poisonous brown oxygen that's literally less than a speck in the sky. Give me a break.
Even though Jupiter is mostly gas, it is still somewhat solid due to the immense pressure. An Earth-like body would probably break up before it even hit Jupiter, sending debris into impact with Jupiter, while some might remain in its orbit. Black Cat Doings asks, why do royalty put up their pinky when they take a sip of tea?
It's just rich people trying to seem better than you, bunch of jerks. All high and mighty, just disgusting, snotty behavior. I like to try to one-up them though. I stick a finger out when I sip drinks, only it's not my pinky finger, it's my...
Whoa, okay, let's stop right there. This custom dates back to ancient Rome and was used by social elite to distinguish themselves from the commoners. The more cultured Roman citizen would use 3 fingers when eating food, while the commoner would use all 5. Hazan Raza 420 asks, what are woodpeckers trying to achieve from pecking at wood?
They're just being annoying, trying to make people go crazy from the constant noise. All they want is to get you riled up. I would know, I do it all the time to others. The best way to combat it is to ignore it. Man, it sure is peaceful out here. So quiet and serene. Yep, just another wonderful day out today. Shut up, will ya?
There are a few different reasons why woodpeckers drum. Firstly, it is a means of looking for food. Since many feed on wood-boring insects, it is a way for the woodpecker to create a shelter or a nesting place, and also a way to mark territory and attract a mate. The Farouz asks, why do garbage trucks have stuffed animals on the front?
Every garbage worker is a warrior of the road. The road is one long and winding battlefield where garbage truck is hunter and crossing animal is prey. As a way to let the other road warriors know which animal they've killed the most of, garbage workers put stuffed animals on the front of their trucks as ornaments to signify their victories over animal kind.
Aside from the fact that many of the animals are rescued from the trash, there is no definite reason why. It could be a way for the stereotypical trucker to show they are somewhat sensitive, and also a means of distinguishing one's truck since they all look very similar.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure that the stuffed animals are used to make sure no enemies, animal or human, messes with the garbage workers. Have you ever seen a garbage worker fight? It's always to the death, always brutal, always gory.
That's horrible.
Hey man, I don't write the laws of the road. The road writes its own laws. Yeah!
Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one!